Hello. In this tutorial I will be discussing uh, some of the new very exciting applications, space weather applications developed by Community Coordinated Modeling Center, or CCMC, which is operated at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center. More specifically, I will be discussing in this tutorial the new one-click WSA-Enlil simulation system that is entirely web-based. To access this new, there is a tutorial about the WSA-Enlil model itself in this YouTube channel. So if you are interested in learning more details about the simulation and modeling process itself, I definitely encourage you to take a look at that tutorial as well. To access the new apps, you will provide the URL shown in this display here, hawaii.ccmc.gsfc.nasa.gov and so forth. Okay. Now this URL may change in the future. If there are changes to this, I will be posting those updates on this YouTube channel as well. This URL will bring you to the interface that allows you to access these three different space weather applications developed by CCMC. Scoreboard, a Donkey, which is actually still under development, and then also WSA-Enlil one-click system. In this tutorial, I'll be focusing on discussing only the WSA-Enlil system. I will have tutorials for these other parts of the applications package a little bit later on. However, to access the one-click system, you have to register first through the scoreboard. Okay, so click the scoreboard link, and then when you're creating a new account, click login, and then new user registration, and put your information in here. Okay, once you have created that new account, you have to ask permission to use the one-click system. So you can email Dr. Leila Mays or Dr. Iwa Zheng, or if you know my email address, you can also me to request for permission to use the one-click system. Okay. Once you have that permission, you will be able to just click the one-click system link here. Let me log out to show you. So this you will be brought usually if you're not logged in to this type of interface, and then you just enter your login credentials here. Let me do that. And that logging in brings you into the main interface of the one-click system. In the main interface, you will have a list of earlier requests, your earlier submissions and simulations you've done, and also earlier simulations done by everybody else that have access to the one-click system. To do for example, real-time simulation, the process is quite simple, and it is as follows. You click Add Enlil submission link, and that allows you to start including CMEs in the inner boundary of the WSA-Enlil. Okay, so let's just add here a completely synthetic example. We'll pick some date and time when we introduce CME in the inner boundary of the Enlil model. Let's put velocity, say 1,000 kilometers per second, latitude -10, long 10, opening half angle, let's say 35 degrees. Okay, and now a really cool feature of the system is that you can simulate multi-CME cases. So you can add CMEs to the same simulation by clicking Add CME link here. Okay, button here. Now let's, in this example case, put just one single CME. So let's remove these two from this picture. All right. Once you're happy with the initial parameters of the CME, you can click just Submit Run, and that brings you back to the main page where you now will see a new entry and the information about your new submission. Right now, the status of this submission is waiting to be processed. And while you're still in this phase, you can actually edit your submission. You can click this edit link to go back to change the parameters if you notice you made a mistake and you want to do a minor tweaking here. Let's not do that here. And if you want to delete the entire submission before it goes into the actual machine for crunching the numbers, you can click just this trash button here to remove the submission from the system. And let's go ahead and do that here, because our simulation is a completely synthetic case. Boom. So let's confirm. Let's remove it from the remove that request entirely. However, if you did run the model and status, the simulation got completed and your status is changed to processed, you will be able to actually check out the simulation results. So let's take a look at take a peek how the results look like through this one-click system. So here's a simulation I did May 4th, and this was a 2CME case that I simulated. So let's click now the output data link to have access to the essentially all the output from the simulation, and there's a lot of information here. You definitely want to take a look and take your time to go through the various types of information that the model generates here, and familiarize yourself with that. For example, here's movies for our density in the simulation in this 2CME case. Then you have actually individual frames that you can watch or access through the one-click system output interface. Then you have, for example, if you click this Z consumable output link, you will have estimated CME arrival times at variety of locations. For example, at the orbit of Spitzer spacecraft. In this case, the simulation indicates that that double CME event would be arriving to Spitzer May 6th around 5 p.m. Zulu time, and so forth. So there's a lot of information. Essentially, all the WSA-Enlil simulation output is provided through the one-click system for your inspection. And that's really the core of the system. You enter the parameters, put the request in the queue, wait a little while, and once your simulation has been processed, you can start analyzing the model output. All right, and that's it.